You mentioned Lemmy earlier on. I'm sure you get this question a lot. Can you take us back to December when the news broke out about Lemmy's passing? Where were you and what were you doing when it happened?
Yeah, I was in New York, and actually, I was in New York, and then there was a friend of mine and a friend of Lemmy, a lady. She called me and she said, "Doro, I have to talk to you," and I felt right away there was something wrong. I felt it in her voice, and she was always very close to Lemmy, and she said, "Doro, Lemmy is not feeling good at all," and I said, "Really?" And we were on tour together many times, and sometimes there were some health problems, but one day later everything was always okay. He went to the doctor or to the hospital. It was always, like in between 1-2 days it was okay, and we always worried, but somehow you knew it would be okay, and that day I remember I felt I was immediately like totally tears were running down my cheek. I couldn't even help it. It was a feeling. I thought, oh man, I knew it was serious. And then I prayed and I thought, man, I hope everything will be okay. And then the next day I got another phone call and a text message, and that Lemmy died. And I had a strange feeling the whole night, but I never thought that it would come to that. And we all thought that Lemmy is totally indestructible and would live forever. Mm-hmm. I always had that feeling, and I know all the fans, they felt like that, so I was a total shock. And then I thought, wow, actually I thought I would love to go to the funeral if that's possible. And then I flew back to Germany, and then I flew from Germany to LA, mm-hmm. and I met Mickey D on the way, and then we talked a little bit, and he said, man, I don't even know what to say. I'm so in shock. It's so, and then we talked a little bit, and then I was there at the funeral, and I couldn't say anything. It was too sad, and many people broke down in tears.
Of course.
And, it was so intense. And on the other hand, everybody was there to give it up for Lemmy. And I saw people I didn't see in a long time, and it was a spirit filled with love, the whole place. And I think Ozzy Osbourne was there, and Gene Simmons, and Metallica, and Slash, and Dee Snider, and everybody was there. That was great that everybody came, but it was sad, and then I'm so sad that we always wrote text messages. I love that. And I always got a text message back from Lemmy, and when there was something happy birthday or whatever, mm-hmm. or congratulations to a #1 album, and he was always so sweet, and we were really great friends, and then on his birthday I sent him a text message, and I told him I hope it will be a great birthday, and and all that good stuff, and I didn't get the text back, and I thought, wow, I hope everything is okay. I started to worry. Not that I wanted to have a text back,
sure.
but I just said, I hope everything is okay. And then, and I saw Lemmy the last time. It was actually in November. We just started the UK tour, and we were rehearsing in Germany, and he played actually in my former hometown in Düsseldorf, and we were rehearsing there. And then we were rehearsing and stuff, and then I told my band, I said, hey, somehow I wanna go and say hi to Lemmy, and they all said, wow, we are not even done with our set list. We didn't rehearse like we should have. It was we were not ready to go. And then I said, I gotta go and see Lemmy and see the Motorhead show. And then I just left, and everybody said, man, Doro, you see Lemmy in, I think, January. There were some other shows planned in the UK, And I said, yeah, I know, but I have that feeling I want to go today. And then the guys in my band said, okay, then just go, and we do it on our own, like with some more rehearsal. And I said, yeah, I will be back soon, so wait for me. And then I went to see the Motorhead show, and I talked to Lemmy after the show, and actually the show was excellent. He looked very thin, but he was great, and he talked so much to the audience. He talked more than usually, and everybody had a great time. And then I went to see him in his dressing room, and then I saw, like, wow, he looked really, really thin. And then I said, hey, Lemmy, congratulations to a sold-out German tour. It's awesome. He said, no, Doro, not only Germany, it's sold out in the whole Europe. All the places are sold out. And I said, wow, that's so awesome, and congratulations. And he said, yeah, and you know what? Now I'm too old to enjoy it.